I never met a priest like him, and I never will.
It was at that night that he decided that he consider joining the military.
He saw his place on that battlefield, period.
It's not unusual for people like these men to call priest Padre, but for them, there was only one grunt Padre, and that's Father Vincent Capodanno, a Navy chaplain who once stood on the front lines in the Vietnam War. Now he's in line for sainthood. The Staten Island-born priest is being remembered in a big way this Veterans Day. Net TV is airing an award-winning documentary on his life right after Currents News. But first, let's talk to one of the guys who probably knows the most about Grunt Padre, Tim Moriarty, the executive director of that documentary, The Field Afar. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
Now, Father Vincent Capodanno was a young priest who walked New York streets. So how did he end up on the battlefield in Vietnam on the other side of the world?
Yes, well, Father Capodanno, he was from Staten Island, and he had a very large Italian-American family. He joined Maryknoll, studied with them, and then ended up in Taiwan as a missionary priest. And then while working in Hong Kong, teaching English, he felt called to help as a military chaplain for the Marine Corps. So he entered as a Navy chaplain, and then they sent him off to Vietnam. So yeah, he's a remarkable man who I think demonstrates what a Catholic priest can do in very, very challenging circumstances, and somebody that it's very been nourishing to me in my own spiritual life as I've gotten to know him.
And speaking of special, the guys on the battlefield had a special name for him, Grunt Padre. You met and interviewed a lot of them. How did they come up with that nickname, and what do they remember most about him?
Yeah, so for the Marines, infantrymen, they were known as grunts. And Father Capodanno was somebody who was with them through thick and thin. He would go with them on their operations, these very dangerous combat operations. So they gave him the name the Grunt Padre because they really saw him as one of them who really walked with them.
Really quick for me, a personal question for you, Tim. Why did you want to tell this story?
When I met his family on Staten Island and then met a few soldiers that knew him, I just felt like this is something that the world, Americans, Catholics, New Yorkers, need to know more about, that this is somebody who we can all be very proud of, especially in today's climate with what's going on in the church, what's going on in our world. He's somebody who can give us a lot of hope.
Tim Moriarty, Executive Director of the Field Afar, The Life of Father Vincent Capodanno. Thank you so much for being with us, and I can't wait to watch.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
If you're watching Currents News on YouTube, be sure to hit the subscribe button and then click on the bell to get instant updates about all of our newest content, because we are putting your faith in the news.